Ah, Hello. This is for my latest autistic blog, and today I'm talking about, not particularly about this book, but the title of it, which is The Colour of Wednesday. And it was interesting because I've just wanted to do a blog about this, about synaesthesia, where people I've got my sister here with me because I just did one on another video and it went wrong, so I'm just doing it again. So I just something that the National Autistic Society say about synaesthesia. It's just I'll try and put it in the written blog, but a person with synaesthesia can see sounds, smell colours, taste shapes, feel sounds on the skin, hear colours, and somebody gives an example and says somebody called Tamet on their site, Tamet 2006, says Wednesdays are always blue like the number 9 or the sound of loud voices arguing. Tuesdays are a warm colour while Thursdays are fuzzy. Now in my book Wednesdays are green but my sister here will say, I used to have a funny method of remembering days, but it wasn't specifically colours. So my sister here has always done this, and she's in her 60s now. So
would you like me to
yeah,
say,
you just go through your days.
Monday is a black colour, Tuesday's light green, Wednesday's red, Thursday's grey, Friday's brown, Saturday's a sort of beigey yellow, Sunday's a darker green.
So that's interesting. And our mother also apparently does this. She's not been diagnosed with autism, but we spoke about colours of the days of the week having colours, and she said, oh yes, and her colours were different than my sister's, but we never thought of it as having a name. But for me, I didn't have colours, but I had little girls a dress like blue and white check, and they had little tiny black arms coming out of and tiny black legs coming out of the dresses. No head, just dresses with these tiny, and they were different sizes for different days of the week. I only did this as a child, so I don't know if that counts. But
Kate, I also.
Oh yes, sorry, I was just going to say.
Yeah.
So Wednesday was a big. And Mondays loomed large, and these dress was a really large, and Saturday was the smallest, I remember, and the others were sort of in between. Thursday I think was quite small. But yeah, sorry, you were going to say.
Well, I was just going to say
months of the year.
I've got the same. I've got colours for months of the year.
Yeah,
as well.
I don't have.
I don't think they're quite as clear as.
No, that's but that would be the same idea. I mean, I have not colours, but January is very light to me, whereas and February are light in my head.
February's darker for me.
But the ones nearer the darker time of year, like October, November, December, are dark, and that makes sense to me because of the.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah. So but yeah, so anyway, I just thought this idea of synaesthesia, apparently it's more common in people with autism than in the general population. It doesn't mean that if you have synaesthesia that you're autistic any more than it probably means that you have that if you're autistic that you also have synaesthesia, but the association is linked, they think. I'll try and put a link up in if I get around to writing this blog. But anyway, so yeah, so this is why I wanted to mention this. But in this book, it's a follow-up to Down the Tubes, which I wrote years ago, and in the end of Down the Tubes, the character Elaine, who is Michael's main character's sister, she mentions days of the week having colours, and yeah, so the last line talks about and all sorts of things as a child, but the last sentence of the book is about what colour is Wednesday, and so that's why I chose this title for the follow-up, which I wrote years later. So this is the follow-up. It's not about autism or synaesthesia, it's actually about it's about lots of, it's a hard-hitting book about drug abuse and child abuse, homelessness and redemption and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's just that the title and the idea made me think of that. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else you want to add, or I think that's
really interesting.
yeah. No, thank you for joining the conversation today, Anne, and that's all for today. And anyway, I'm just holding up my book if
Keep
anyone's
it
interested.
going.
Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.